bring this meeting to order.
Say a prayer first.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, right after the prayer.
Father in heaven, thank you so much for this great day you blessed us with. Thank you for the warm weather and the rain this week. Lord, thank you so much for our friends and our family. And pray to be with those who aren't here tonight, that you just watch over them, keep them safe. And Lord, just thank you so much for our town and our community. And Lord, we love you so much in Jesus' name. Amen.
Thank you. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I believe we need a roll call.
Lyndall Vanderpoort.
Here.
Laura Wagner. Here. Mayor John Krasuski.
Here.
Funky Stevenson. Here. And Lori Anderson absent.
At the chicken meeting, they did the opposite. We just won. We did it right. They did the pledge first. That's what threw me off today. They did do it backwards. Well, thanks everybody for coming. Glad to see people here, being attentive to it. We've got consent agenda, approval of bills, city council minutes, and monthly department reports. I'm ready for motion anytime you guys are looking it over or see any questions about it.
I'm still on the itemized invoice on the consultants.
Oh, I have that. It'll be in the closed session.
Okay.
Right there.
Okay. I'm not gonna approve it until I see that. Well, I will give my
You can
approval.
approve all but that. So is that to hold all the rest back?
Can I do that?
What are you?
For the approval of bills, I have a question on one of them, so I don't wanna approve until,
Yeah, I don't see why you couldn't approve all of them,
but,
but that one.
okay, yeah,
Make that motion.
Okay.
If it gets a second.
yeah. I make a motion for the consent agenda, except for payment of a consultant fee.
I'll second that motion.
With a motion and second and discussion. Okay, Linda?
Aye.
Laura?
Aye.
Motion passes. Okay, old business, amendment for the golf cart lease. You have that handy, Shannon?
I put it in front of everybody because I got it after
Okay.
packets.
Is that the law? It's a large law.
Is it what?
I'm not gonna say it, I'm gonna butcher the name.
Well,
Yeah.
we
Yeah, go ahead.
We finally got our golf carts delivered to us, and they had given us a utility vehicle to use. And I think they had some mechanical issues with the utility vehicle, so they took that back and gave us two smaller utility vehicles. So we had to kind of change that up a little bit and change the dates with our, we just now got the golf carts, and I think we were supposed to give them a month or two ago. But, and since we have two utility vehicles, it raised the total purchase price by $1,500. So it's a few more dollars a month. For as of right now, our first payment isn't until July of 25 on golf carts. So we got to cash in our other carts for the first 36 payments. And that's all that is.
Did they get that straightened out as far as the carts that they was missing, or what we was?
They didn't bring that back up again. I guess they got all 12 and someone wrote on there 11 out of 12, but Brian did not even bring that up as an issue, so he paid us for all 12.
Okay.
So I make the motion that we have to amend the other one or accept the new one.
Accept the new one and give you, oh wait, God. You already signed it, so that's unsaid, so yeah, we just accepted it in our records.
I would think.
Is it, because we did the contract before and we approved it and had Punky sign it, so.
Is it the same contract just with an amendment attached, or is it a rewritten new
It's
contract?
it's the correct one. They gave us sent us a mistaken one.
Oh, okay.
Now they sent us the correct one, so
Okay, so I think you just need to vote to,
enter it into our records.
yeah, to approve the corrected one and move forward with it.
We have a motion as such.
I'll make the motion to accept the new golf cart lease agreement.
I'll
Second.
go ahead.
I'll second.
Made in second. Any more discussion? Linda?
Aye.
Zora?
Aye.
And page 81 to 89, the US Cellular Tower location. For some reason, they had to relocate another one.
Yes.
They're doing that just to mess with us every now and then.
The location that they had when they went to dig, there were some underground lines that they were not expecting to be there. So this is not an additional tower, this is just one that they are relocating. It will go in between Elm Street Garage and Duncan Funeral Home, on Duncan Funeral Home's side of the street.
Where are they gonna put it at?
Yeah. Where's,
Eddie, you're-
I'm like, the map
Best I
is
can tell is gonna go, kinda,
we tried to look on the map with the
Yeah.
GPS.
yeah, like it's not,
more or less, from what I understood, is gonna be straight south of the property line between Elm Street Garage and Ricky Swope's house.
Yes.
Right across the street. It's gonna be right smack in front of the Duncan Funeral Home there. I say in front, but it'll be on the north side. It'll be on, that Third Street? Yeah, it'll be on Third
Yes,
Street
there.
instead of Elm Street, but it's just barely off the corner. So,
So,
I don't know if I really like the location.
it,
but I-
it looks like it's like on a sidewalk
Yeah,
area,
Their drawing,
Yeah.
it does look that way.
but is that where
Yeah,
it's?
it's where there's sidewalk that goes north and then it turns and goes up Third,
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
And
the best we
it'll
can
be
tell.
on the grass side of that sidewalk.
are they gonna have to tear up the sidewalk?
Should
Do we know?
how big a tower is this?
The same as the rest of it.
Yeah, they're, what,
I haven't
30,
seen any of them.
Yeah.
30 footers?
Yeah,
Yeah. They're,
they're no
I'm an
taller,
eyesore personally,
Yeah,
they're
right
no
there.
taller than
So
our
this is the street.
but it's one of those eminent domain type
It's right
things
here.
for the greater good.
Can't do
We
anything.
have fought them as much as we do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Here we go.
being right here.
I don't think the property owner, they're gonna have a field with that.
Jamie,
Well, do you see the angle that it is from the corner?
is that gonna cause any, like, traffic issues? Like, I'm just, it's on my mind, because I got a 15-year-old getting ready to turn 16. Like, when you pull up there and you're gonna turn right or left, are you good, is it gonna obstruct your vision in
From what
any
I could
form or
tell,
fashion?
from what I could tell, it should be far enough back that it wouldn't obstruct vision.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull it.
They gave us GPS coordinates, and so that's the only thing we can do is I always get Eddie and we pull it in and see where it puts us. And it does not look like it's going to be right at that.
If it was me, I wouldn't run it here. So there's gonna be here, which is really, the corner's not right in there.
I still think they're gonna throw a fit because they're trying to sell that building, and they're gonna think it's an eyesore and it's gonna deter from the value of the building.
It ain't gonna be pretty, what I'm saying, I'll tell you that.
And how long does it usually take them to put these up?
They go up pretty quick. Now, the last ones they set with an excavator. They, instead of boring the hole, they dug it out with an excavator. Made a horrible mess. They had to go back through and clean up.
Okay. And are we gonna have to, like, have any type of, like, street closures for this? Because school's getting ready to start.
Yeah, I'm sure there will be, because it's.
'Cause I mean, it's already kind of a madhouse right there
They're
when
gonna have
school's
to
in
set up in
session.
the street there. So, I was trying to pull it up on my, yeah, the way I understood it was gonna be more or less right up here. So, there'll have to be, I'm sure there'll have to be some street closings done. I don't know when they're planning on doing this.
Yeah, that's
Either
actually,
they not gave
Do
us.
they-
They've not
Do
given me
they
any
have any
idea.
other secondary locations that they can move that
they
to?
didn't offer one up.
I think this is the secondary location.
Yes,
Or
it
is there a
is.
third?
I don't think they've never sent me one. I don't know if they ever sent one to you or not.
Do we even have any
I mean,
Same,
if we
yeah.
want to ask them to find another location, we can try. If it comes down to them saying like, you know, we're already gonna put it at this spot, this is the only other option, then no, not really.
Because they do have certain, I hate it, but rights on our
Yeah.
public utility right of ways, but I
Right.
like that idea.
You know, anywhere that we could put a
Yes.
power pole, they can put one in
I
there.
mean, can we, because we could even throw in schools getting ready to, I mean,
Yeah.
just throw in all that, schools getting ready to start, that's gonna be a closure, that's just gonna be,
And that,
And it's our crosswalk.
yeah.
my thought is we've got an empty lot to the north of that, plus Jets. I just really think we're gonna have some legal ramifications from the owners of the whole funeral home. Because they're gonna throw a fit.
I'd like to hear a motion that we ask the attorney to ask them for another third location. An alternate location that would be up close to Elm Street or in front of the business as such.
I'll make that motion. You can please ask them if they've got a third location, just,
I know up there by that barn too, there's some, that would be a better location than where they're at.
Yeah, and I haven't figured out how they decide
Yeah.
where to put them.
I don't think there's a rhyme or, that we can tell.
Right, I know that they seem to have some sort of reasoning. I can't figure out what it is, if it's distance
Probably
or
That's what I was
aerial
thinking.
purely
view.
location.
Each one covers so much and they put it.
Right, so I'm not sure how much leeway they have and where they're willing to
Right.
put stuff,
yeah.
but we can find out.
I will second that motion.
Okay. All in favor?
I,
Laura?
Aye.
Aye.
see if they can put one in my yard, because I'm turning on having cell phone service. We ain't got it anywhere in town that I know of.
Either twice now or in two separate meetings, your choice. Spread it out or do it all together.
Full bottle of Jack here. Okay.
He's just kidding, FYI.
Oh, nobody can hear that. We don't have our microphones on yet. Ordinance, the next thing on the agenda will be ordinance 1717, Bill 1345. An ordinance amending the city code, chapter 50, beer and liquor. I will read it to you. Bill number 1345, ordinance number 1717. An ordinance amending the city code of the city of Mountain View. Whereas the city council has determined that there is a need to amend the city code of the city of Mountain View, Missouri. Be it ordained by the Board of Aldermen for the city of Mountain View, Missouri as follows. That chapter 50 of the city code be amended as follows. Chapter 50, beer and liquor. Subchapter A, intoxicating liquors. Section 50-055, limitation of number of licensed establishments. The number of licenses which shall be issued and outstanding for the sale of beer or liquor is hereby set, fixed, and determined as follows. Number one, the total number of licenses issued for the sale of malt liquor, non-intoxicating beer, intoxicating liquor shall not exceed 15. Number two, a temporary liquor license shall be available for vendors selling malt liquor, non-intoxicating beer, or intoxicating liquor as part of a festival or event. All vendors wishing to obtain a temporary liquor license shall complete an application for temporary liquor license and be approved by the mayor. Temporary liquor licenses shall cost $20 and shall terminate at the end of the festival, event, or specific time as listed on the approved application. Okay, that's one round. Do we have to prove it each time or just read it twice?
You have to do a reading and a vote and then a reading.
Yeah. So I need a motion to approve that.
I'll make the motion, we approve bill number 1345, ordinance 1717.
Do we have a second?
I'll second it.
Motion by Bucky. Second by Linda. All in favor?
Aye.
Laura?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, one more time. Bill number 1345, ordinance number 1717. An ordinance amending the city code of the city of Mountain View. Whereas the city council has determined that there is a need to amend the city code of the city of Mountain View, Missouri. Be it ordained by the Board of Aldermen for the city of Mountain View, Missouri as follows. That chapter 50 of the city code be amended as follows. Chapter 50, beer and liquor. Subchapter A, intoxicating liquors. Section 50-055, limitation of number of licensed establishments. The number of licenses which shall be issued and outstanding for the sale of beer or liquor is hereby set, fixed, and determined as follows. Number 1, the total number of licenses issued for the sale of malt liquor, non-intoxicating beer, or intoxicating liquor shall not exceed 15. Number 2, a temporary liquor license shall be available for vendors selling malt liquor, non-intoxicating beer, or intoxicating liquor as part of a festival or event. All vendors wishing to obtain a temporary liquor license shall complete an application for temporary liquor license and be approved by the mayor. Temporary liquor licenses shall cost $20 and shall terminate at the end of the festival, event, or specific time as listed on the approved application. Do I have a motion as such?
I'll make a motion.
Motion by Lindo,
I'll second.
second by Punky. Any more? No.
Discussion.
Discussion? Vote, Lindo,
Aye.
Laura,
Aye.
Punky.
Aye.
I don't know about you, but I get intoxicated from beer. It's not-
Yeah, that's what I was like, it kind of threw me off on those.
Yeah, that's,
We have specific definitions listed
Yeah.
in there, and I'd make them, but
As long as it covers it.
Okay, and of course, we get another ordinance that we have to read twice.
yes. I don't think you have to read through the entire thing twice,
Just what
but
we,
the sort of short version, or if you want to read the whole thing, you can, so that people know everything that's changed. I guess
I
that's
don't know how to cut that down and include it all, because it spreads it out throughout it.
it was a lot of time.
I think the main part is just
just that.
the $20.
A,
Yeah,
yeah,
we-
that's
we-
kind
what
of the main
changed.
part.
Yeah, I'll read the whole thing when we'll decide after we go through it first time around. Bill number 1346, ordinance number 1718, an ordinance amending the city code of ordinances for the city of Mountain View. Whereas the city council has determined that there is a need to amend the city code of ordinances of the city of Mountain View, Missouri. Be it ordained by the Board of Aldermen for the city of Mountain View, Missouri, that Chapter 60 of the City Code of Ordinances be amended as follows. Chapter 60, solid waste. Section 60.130, solid waste customer regulations and rates. Number 2, number 2, why is it number 2? Where's number 1?
Probably just because I got in a hurry and messed up my formatting.
Okay.
Thanks for pointing it out.
Okay. Paragraph 1. Yeah, spelling of residential too. Residential bag service shall consist of the removal of refuse substance as defined in section 60.010 of this chapter, not exceeding the contents of the 33-gallon bagged containers, weighing with contents when full, not over 40 pounds or the equivalent thereof, once weekly. The fees for such service shall be as follows. A city customer bag rate, $20 charged monthly for up to 3 bags per week. Each additional bag of trash, $1 per bag using approved stickers. B, rural customer bag rate, $1.50 per bag using approved stickers. C, residential customers wishing to recycle shall receive 1 free roll of recycle bags per month. Additional rolls may be purchased from the city at $3 per roll. D, customers wishing to recycle may purchase clear recycle bags from the city at $5 per roll. All recycle must be sorted and in approved bags. Bulk rate. Items weighing more than 40 pounds or items that will not fit in a 30-gallon bag will be $5 using approved stickers. Tire rate. Tires with rim size of 20 inches or less shall be $3 with approved stickers. Tires with rim size greater than 20 inches in size shall be charged a bulk item rate of $10 with approved stickers. Tires with wheels from both cars and pickup trucks will be at $6 with approved stickers. Tires with wheels from large trucks will be charged $20 with approved stickers. Dumpster rates as follows. City customer on a weekly route shall be charged $10 per cubic yard. Extra pickup charge shall be $10 per cubic yard. Monthly charges will be based upon the weekly rate volume computed by 4.33 weeks per month. Rural customers utilizing the facilities at the Solid Waste Collection Center shall pay $15 per yard for normal refuse, construction waste not included. Current rate table based upon weekly pickup. 1 cubic yard is $43.33, 2 cubic yards is $86.66, 4 yards is $173.33, 6 yards is $260, 10 yards is $433.33. Construction dumpsters shall be rented for a fee of $35, which will allow up to a 30-day usage. Additional fees will be charged for the volume of refuse generated as follows. 1 cubic yard trash, etc., $10. Construction waste per cubic yard, boards, lumber, flooring, sheetrock, etc., $25. Construction waste per cubic yard, shingles, etc., $35. Commercial cardboard per cubic yard, $5. Commercial customers shall have the option to purchase or lease dumpsters from the city. The cost of sale shall be based upon current market pricing. The lease rate for 2 cubic yard dumpsters shall be $7 a month, along with refuse removal rate. Customers receiving city trash route services outside the city limits shall pay an additional $2 per month along with their type of service. Industrial rate for manufacturers with an average of 1,000 pounds or more per day, recycle items of $55 a ton, and solid waste or landfill is $125 per ton. So we have a motion to approve this and a discussion.
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Laura,
I'll second the motion.
second by Punky. Any discussion, any questions?
Just,
Hey,
oh, you're.
Go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say, just in case some people don't know why we increased it to $20, it's simply because fees are increasing across the board, tipping fees in West Plains. I mean, we're going in the hole if we don't do something. I hate to do it, but, I mean, we had to, so.
One other thing I noticed on that too is, right now, we're at 2 bag limit, so we're going up to 3 bags per customer. So that's gonna help the guys out around town too, as far as the consumers, but with diesel, like Laura said, with diesel and stuff, as high as it is right now, we're just going in the hole, so we had to do something. Didn't we say the last meeting had been 20 years?
Yeah.
To raise
I believe
that.
it was.
Did you guys say extra recycle bags are $3 a roll?
And no $5 outside the city, nothing inside. I don't know what.
Yeah,
Additional
additional
rolls
rolls.
Yeah,
for
$3.
recycle on here is $3 per
It's
roll.
$2.50.
$3 per roll.
Okay, I didn't know if that was when we changed or if that was just
It
wrong
was
on
a-
the papers I gave you from.
I say it was a change written in there, so.
Okay, okay, just want to make sure.
It sounds right too.
Okay,
And then my only question is, are the rural recycle bags still clear? Is that,
yeah.
do you know?
The rule was $5. What's that?
But
Yes.
Are they still clear? It specifically said in the ordinance that they were clear, and I didn't know if we were still using clear or.
It'll either be clear or marked either way, but
I mean, right now, we're getting alternate bags because of COVID and there's a shortage of
Yeah.
bags. But
So
typically, yes.
Should we just take clear out of there and basically just leave it like the city
This-
ones are,
this
just
way
so you
they
can buy
know, we
the
know,
ones, or-
and everybody knows what's in it. being clear. That's the key to recycle bags, otherwise there's no telling what garbage will be in it.
Right. I just didn't know if we were still not able to get the clear ones, if we wanted to leave that in, or.
We were able to, and we have been able to, just with whether we get print on them or not, or right
We
color or
haven't
not.
ordered the rule bags in quite some time.
Okay.
We just are able to order our regular recycle bags back, so we couldn't get those from Box. We're just
Right.
using up the green ones now and go back to our regular blue, but we've not ordered the rule in quite some time.
Okay.
So, I don't know if they'll stay clear.
Okay. Well,
I mean, as long as it's not semi-clear, I mean, does the color matter, or like if you get
Color
kind of
matters so much
red?
as being somewhat
Yeah.
translucent, so
Yeah.
I can see what's in there a little bit. Transparent, I should say, not just translucent. Okay, any more questions, discussion? Wendell?
Aye.
Lauren?
Aye.
Yes. Okay, let's see, how do you want me to read this again? I guess just read it.
I mean, you can always say what it is and that it's amending the trash rates and just do it that way.
Okay, let's go with Bill 1346, ordinance 1718. Whereas the city council determined there's a need to amend the city code of ordinances of the city of Mountain View, Missouri. Be it ordained by the Board of Aldermen for the city of Mountain View, Missouri, that chapter 60 of the city code of ordinances be amended as follows. And the amendment really is section 60.130, solid waste customer regulations and rates. It's A, which took the change, city customer bag rate of $20 charged monthly for up to 3 bags per week. Each additional bag of trash, $1 per bag using approved stickers. Rural customer rate will remain at $1.50 per bag using approved stickers. Residential customers wishing to recycle shall receive 1 free roll of recycle bags per month. The additional rolls purchased from the city at $3 per roll. And rural customers wishing to recycle may purchase clear recycle bags from the city at $5 per roll. All recycle will be sorted in approved bags. Everything else is pretty close. Well, the tire rate is a change. Tire rate with rim size of 20 inches or less shall be $3 with approved stickers. Tires with rim size greater than 20 inches in size will be charged the bulk item rate of $10 with approved stickers. Tires with wheels from both cars and pickup trucks will be $6 with approved stickers. Tires with wheels from large trucks will be charged $20 with approved stickers. And did the dumpster rates change any? I think I'm going to read through the dumpster rates anyway.
Yes.
City customer on a weekly route shall be charged $10 per cubic yard. Extra pickup charge shall be $10 per cubic yard. Monthly charges will be based upon the weekly rate volume computed by 4.33 weeks per month. Rural customers utilizing the facilities at the solid waste collection center shall pay $15 per cubic yard for normal refuse, not construction waste. Current rate table based upon weekly pickup: 1 yard $43.33, 2 yards $86.66, 4 yards $173.33, 6 yards $260, 10 yards $433.33. Construction dumpsters shall be rented for a fee of $35 to allow up to a 30-day usage. Additional fees will be charged for the volume of refuse generated as follows: 1 cubic yard of trash, etc., is $10. Construction waste per cubic yard, including boards, lumber, flooring, sheetrock, etc., is $25. Construction waste per cubic yard, as in shingles, $35. Commercial cardboard per cubic yard, $5. Commercial customers shall have the option to purchase or lease dumpsters from the city. The cost of sale shall be based upon current market pricing. The lease rate for 2 cubic yard dumpsters shall be $7 monthly, along with refuse removal rate. Customers receiving city trash route services outside the city limits shall pay an additional $2 per month along with their type of service. Industrial rate for manufacturers an average of 1,000 pounds or more per day. Recycle items $55 per ton. Solid waste for landfill $125 per ton. Do I have a motion to pass that?
I'll make a motion to pass that.
Okay, motion by Lindo,
I'll second.
second by Punky. Any further discussion? Lindo?
Aye.
Laura?
Aye.
Aye.
so concludes the old business. New business, discussion of bids for the purchase of the furnace for the sanitation department. 4 through 96. And what do we have? We have 3 bids here.
Yes.
We have a bid from DSI. No, it says DSI Clean Burn. And for our furnace with the chimney package, $22,074 plus tax. Okay, we didn't put tax on there. We needed to do that.
They don't get charged tax.
I did. Pardon?
They don't get charged tax.
Oh, I wonder why they said they'll burn, and the next one, put
He
on.
probably hasn't sent
I
them.
should have put that down, okay. That's $22,074. I don't know why they want to charge tax. Then the next one is from EW Sales Company. And that would be $24,008. Okay, of tax. And the next one is from Four Seasons Service Company. That would be $23,100.
Just want to remind everybody, he received a grant to pay for the furnace in the amount of $20,000. The city will have to pay half of that up front, but then, once I send everything in, we'll get that back.
So essentially, it's just gonna cost them.
Yes.
Yeah, anything over 20,000. So according to the prices is one thing, but I'm wondering if,
He told me half, because I wrote it down right here. Okay, scratch that, because he told me wrong.
We have our grant writer in the audience.
oh, good.
Hi. Sorry, yeah, so the grant is for the South Central Solid Waste District, and I'm the coordinator. And the grant is for $20,000, and we work on a reimbursement basis, so that full $20,000 will need to be paid, and then once we get a copy of the canceled check, then we will reimburse for the $20,000.
Okay,
Oh, good deal.
I'm glad you were here.
Sorry.
No, I just
Yeah.
wrote down what he told me, so I'm glad you were here.
He must have just misunderstood.
That's
But
okay.
We're happy that you guys got the $20,000, and we're glad it'll cover at least the bulk of it.
We thank you for your help.
Very much.
Sure thing.
Did Dave look at these, did he not?
That's who I got them from.
And did he recommend one over the other?
Believe it or not, the cheaper one is who he would like to purchase from. The $22,074.
This is the one he prefers?
Yes,
It is the lowest price.
I know, yeah.
Is there a problem with them being, I noticed that they're from Sullivan, Illinois. Will there be, if we have problems with that, will they bill us from the time they leave up there, the time they get down here to work on it, or what's that?
I can make a call to Dave real quick, I'm not sure. He just brought them in and said, this is my bids and this is who I'd like to purchase it from. But I can make a call to Dave if you'd like.
I wouldn't mind if you done that, just to know kind of where we're at, like the service, is it a warranty, or?
On the bottom of this page, it says, this proposal may be withdrawn if not accepted by July 1st of 2022.
On the one he wants?
Yeah.
I know we just talked to them again, and he told me that he did.
The other ones are 30 days from June 28th, so it's the same. They're all.
So in council meeting, and they have a couple of questions for you. Linda, what did you want me to ask?
Oh, sorry.
What do you want me to
One's
ask
four
Dave?
in Missouri.
The one that he was wanting to go with out of Sullivan, Illinois,
The one
what's
out of
their
Sullivan, Illinois that
service
you wanted to go with
fees
for
for
the
coming and working on it?
2074?
Yeah, this one doesn't say.
What's their service?
Fees, as far as
Fees.
if we have problems later on, do they charge us from the time they leave, come fix
Yes,
it?
the
or-
one for $22,074 that you wanted to purchase? For the furnace? Yes, Dave, the furnace. You wanted to purchase the one that's $22,074. Linda is, that is the cheapest one, yes. He says they're saying it's coming from Sullivan, Missouri,
Illinois.
Sullivan, Illinois. They're just questioning if we have an issue, are they going to come service it, or if it's a warranty issue? They're the ones that installed our original one that we've had for over 20 years.
Okay.
So they're used to us and our setup.
So he already knows that ability. And is there a contract good past July
And
1st?
they're seeing that the bottom of that piece of paper that you gave me, it says that price is good through, what was it, I'm sorry?
July 1st.
July 1st. Are they still going to honor that price? Well, he said yes. That's the price that it's going to be. He said that is the new one, because it was under 20, and they had to amend it because it's been a long time, and they've actually raised the price, so that is the new price. Anything else you want me to ask, Dave?
Good.
All right, Dave, thank you. All right, bye-bye.
Entertain a motion to appoint electric.
I make the motion, we go with DSI.
We have a second.
I'll second to go with the aside.
Motion second on discussion. Further discussion on which one's which.
Who was the second? I'm sorry, I was writing.
Lauren. Okay. Roll call vote.
Aye.
Aye.
Lauren.
Aye.
We awarded to DSI Cleanburn out of Sullivan, Illinois. Another ordinance.
This one's short.
What do you have against me? Okay, we have another ordinance amending chapter 49 for planning and zoning. I believe this stems from a letter from our lovely attorney that insisted that at the annual municipal attorney conference this weekend, the required minimum number for planning and zoning committees of people on the planning and zoning committee has moved up to 7. So we need to make a change there from 5. And the ordinance as such would be ordinance number 1719, bill number 1347. An ordinance amending chapter 49, planning of the city code of ordinances for the city of Mountain View, Missouri. Whereas chapter 49, subchapter 49.020 of the city code of ordinances for the city of Mountain View, Missouri creates a planning and zoning commission which consists of 9 citizen appointees. And whereas the city council of the city of Mountain View, Missouri is unable to consistently obtain 9 citizen volunteers for appointment to the planning and zoning commission as required by 49.020, and whereas the Board of Aldermen has determined there is a need to amend Chapter 49, Subchapter 49.020 of the City Code of Ordinances for the City of Mountain View, Missouri. Be it ordained by the City Council of the City of Mountain View, Missouri, the City Code of Ordinances is hereby amended as follows. Section 49.020, City Planning and Zoning Commission. A commission is to be known as City Planning and Zoning Commission, is hereby created, which shall consist of the mayor, if the mayor chooses to be a member of the council selected by the council, if the council chooses to have a member serve on the commission, and 7 citizens appointed by the mayor and approved by the council. Yeah. Motion to that effect. We would in effect be having 7 to our. Yep.
I'll make a motion to accept
We have a
ordinance
motion.
number 1719, bill number 1347.
I'll second that motion.
Second by Tommy. Any discussion?
So what would, this wouldn't affect the current members? Right? They would
We just be adding, yes, yep, just adding.
Do those members need to come within the city limits, or can they be outside the city limits?
Our ordinance just say citizen. It does not specify within the city limits, just citizen. I can look and see what guidance the state has on if they have to be in the city limits or not, but everything in our own codes is just citizen.
Okay.
So.
We have motion by, I don't remember who
I
made
make
the
a
motion.
motion.
Okay, and roll call vote.
Aye.
Aye.
Ordinance 1719, bill number 1347 passes.
You have to do it twice.
Sorry.
I thought you did
Tried
it.
so hard.
Dang, it's close.
How did we get by with that before? We were in the first and second reading and read it one time.
I don't know. We're gonna pretend you didn't.
Okay. Ordinance number 1719, bill number 1347. An ordinance amending chapter 49, planning of the city code of ordinances for the city of Mount View, Missouri. Whereas chapter 49, subchapter 49.020 of the city code of ordinances for the city of Mount View, Missouri creates a planning and zoning commission which consists of 9 citizen appointees. And whereas the city council of the city of Mount View, Missouri is unable to consistently obtain 9 citizen volunteers for appointment to the Planning and Zoning Commission as required by 49.020, and whereas the Board of Aldermen have determined there is a need to amend Chapter 49, Subchapter 49.020 of the City Code of Ordinances for the City of Mount View, Missouri, be it ordained by the City Council of the City of Mount View, Missouri, the City Code of Ordinances is hereby amended as follows. Section 49.020, City Planning and Zoning Commission. A commission to be known as City Planning and Zoning Commission is hereby created, which shall consist of the mayor, if the mayor chooses to be a member of the council selected by the council, if the council chooses to have a member serve on the commission, and 7 citizens appointed by the mayor and approved by the council. Motion?
I make the motion, we accept ordinance number 1719, bill number 1347.
Second.
I'll second it.
Second by Linda. Any further discussion? Linda?
Aye.
Laura?
Aye.
Want to do it one more time or no?
Not only if you want to.
Run out of breath.
I'll try to, but I got
And now, do we have anything for the good of the order?
Just a couple of things coming up this weekend. The 21st annual Rotary Golf Tournament. It's going to be this Saturday. It's going to be an 18-hole, 3-person scramble, shotgun tee time, 7:30 a.m. to 1 p.m., $150 per team. Of course, all this money benefits the Rotary Club and all the great things they do. If anyone wants to sign up a team, they can go to the clubhouse or call Sean Argabright at 247-9101. And then, of course, Friday, we've got the fish fry at the senior center, 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m., $5 per plate for over 60, $7 per plate for under 60. And then also this Saturday, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. is the Downtown Food, Truck, Music, and Art Festival. So,
Also on Friday, at 6 o'clock at the golf course, they're having a glow-in-the-dark golf tournament. You play 9 holes in the daylight, then you play another 9 holes after it gets dark. It's interesting.
Good.
Nope, I'm fine.
Something, anything for the good of the order, Shannon, remember?
The back to school fair.
About that?
I just know, well, the school's doing their, instead of doing an open house, they
Yes.
do the back to school kickoff now. So
Yes.
instead of having all the parents and everybody shoved into the buildings, they just meet down at the football field.
And it's on the 6th.
It's on the 16th, and I'm pretty sure it starts at 5.
5 to 7.
That's when the kids can get their schedules and meet their teachers, and
donated school supplies.
Yeah,
will be
there's
set
school
up there.
supplies and the businesses will have stuff set up all around the track where kids can get free goodies.
And at this time, if there's any questions or comments from the audience, I'd like to open it up. Yes, sir, Bruce?
Yes, I recently noticed from the laundry area, doing the laundry there, the traffic coming down Pine Street to the stop sign and then heading out on 17 to the right. There's a lot of people come down and not real sure where to stop. And it seems to me that there should be some kind of a traffic barrier line where people would be more aware that they have to stop, first of all. There was an officer who was pulling people over that didn't stop, which, you know, I commend that. But it just seems like logic would tell me that there's no lines or anything in that intersection to indicate stopping points, either for turning right onto Pine Street or for the other direction. And I just want to bring that to
It's
attention.
a good point and a good observation. I know that the traffic tests, and I'll let the chief explain this in a minute, but that we're supposed to stop before the stop sign and complete stop, and then pull up and look for traffic if there's an obstruction, et cetera, or you gotta pull up closer, but that's normal given. But what is your view on that, having some white lines painted there?
So, now I don't know if many people cross right there. They usually cross where there's a dip in the sidewalk to the right.
Or you consider
West
this
side.
pedestrians in particular?
Yeah, so pedestrians usually cross before they get to that intersection unless they're now going further, but they usually cross straight across from the building over here on the left-hand side. They cross that way. They don't usually go to the intersection and cross because there's too much traffic. Now, if you put a white line, a crossing line, you have to stop 15 feet before that, proceed to the crosswalk, yield, and then to the stop sign. So that's the proper way to proceed to the intersection. Now, if there is no crosswalk and there's not normal people crossing there, you go, I think, maybe 5 or 15 feet before the stop sign, you stop, slowly proceed, stop and go. That's the proper way, but we're not going to stop you if you don't do that, because that's not really a violation of the law. It's if you just don't stop at the stop sign, that's the violation. So they can go up to that stop sign and go to the right. To the left, they should also do the same thing, is go up to that stop sign, stop, turn to the left. Don't turn cutting across that other intersection because you will run into traffic. So,
There's another issue that I noticed, because I walk a lot, I do a lot of walking all over town. And walking up from that corner, the business office there, if you walk up, there's a 25-mile-an-hour speed limit posted on a telephone pole with another pole right in front of it. So you can't even see the 25 mile until you're right up on it. Most people ignore it. You know, that's pretty much a given. And I figured out they can't even see it.
That might take.
It just seems like it should be on the other pole so that you could at
It
least
sounds
see.
like a pole was added at a later.
Yes,
I
but the
think
sign
it was
needs to be
the buzzer,
moved.
not the whole down he's talking about.
Uh-huh. There we go, yeah, that could be it. I would ask Eddie to look into that if you would, please.
Okay, what street is that?
It's on Pine Street.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's right there.
17 and
you just look her along. Yeah, because that 25 mile an hour is a joke.
Now, if you can't read it, you don't have to buy it. Well, isn't there a minimum in town?
25.
25.
Okay, so regardless of the sign.
Yeah.
Or maximum, I should say. Yes,
When's that new charge going into effect for the garbage? When does that start?
It should be the next billing cycle.
yeah, right, when's that?
Like it won't be these bills that are currently out, it'll be.
Be September's billing or
It'll be, yes, the
October's
September
billing?
bills.
That come out in October?
No, it'll be the September bills that you get the end of this month.
Yes, sir.
If you do want to put a crosswalk there, or in that area, I suggest doing it at the alley before First Street, because this is too dangerous to provide a crosswalk there, especially when you got traffic this way, and this way. So,
Yeah, that's a good point.
I really wasn't concerned so much with the crosswalk, it's just
yeah.
I think it's a
knowing
good
where
idea there.
a vehicle's supposed to stop, you know?
Yeah,
Because a lot of them go way
You
out.
know, a white line, a solid, thick white line
Yeah,
would be a proper stop
that's what I
area.
was thinking, more in line with that, yeah.
Kind of like we got up at the stop signs by Signal and
Yeah.
up for the banks.
we could get Eddie to look into that too.
Yeah.
Okay, very good, thank you. Yes, sir?
Do we have a choice to take sanitation?
No,
No.
it's just like all the other mandatory city requirements of everyone. It's, we all pitch in, whether we use it or not.
If people don't like the charge, can they stop their sanitation? Just, no matter what, huh?
Yeah, it's just part of being part of the city. It's just a group, like the sewer system, et cetera. It's just a group effort to keep the whole thing going.
We didn't want to do any increases because we know inflation and everything is hard, but we just.
I'm just glad it's good, because that way people stop and they'll just throw their garbage anyway. It's good that they're gonna charge them no matter what.
I think Dave said it hadn't been raised in
It hadn't been
20
raised,
years.
yeah,
And in 26 years, believe me, our costs have gone up. Believe me.
tremendously.
Just that it's a big hit from 12 to 20.
Right, it should have been done along the way.
Yeah, but
You know, it
A lot
should
of people
have
around here is certain income, just a certain amount of income.
We had the time, I could explain to you about all this stuff over the years that in this city as well as other cities, a lot of times lack of maintenance, a lot of times just no insight as to the future of stuff, and gotta slowly keep it up, slowly keep everything going. And boy, everybody cringes at raising anything, especially a political position. You don't wanna do that, lose votes real quick. But we had to bite the bullet. We were the
Yeah.
bad guys, we had to bite the bullet. It was just going, especially this year, remember, because of the fuel. That's what really hits us hard in sanitation, all the trucking and that. And then, of course, our tipping fees in West Plains hits them real hard also. So it was a lot at once there too, and we just couldn't hold off anymore. It's like, we have to do something. And we kept it as tight as we could. If we did a survey of other communities around us, and we are now catching up to them, believe it or not. And all of them have been at this rate, our rate that we're putting it up to. They've been there for a while and are now, each one we talk to is considering raising and working on raising theirs over and above this amount that we're just catching up to. So thanks to a really good department we have there, they've been doing it very efficiently for the money, and we've been getting away with it quite a few years.
How
Yes.
many people will be paying that? How many people will be paying $20?
How many people in town?
I can tell you how many electric meters and water, but I can't tell you how many trash people.
I think it's somewhere around 980 is what Dave said.
There's 1,400 electric
Households,
right?
Yeah, but a lot of those are meters for apartment duplexes, things like that. They have, like their owners pay for a trash dumpster, so they don't particularly, in those situations, pay the same.
If that is all, thank you all for coming. But I think we're gonna go into closed session shortly if we get a motion as such.
I'll make a motion to go into closed session.
Second that motion.
Motion, seconded, vote,
Aye.
Laura.
I
Aye.
Like I said, thank you very much, appreciate the attendance.